guys, it's Ricky with TechBud Solutions. Thank you guys for joining us for another recap on today's trading. So again, how we usually start the morning off, just saying good morning to everyone. Just put out a couple pre-market movers or pre-market losers when it came to giving just people a better understanding of how the market was doing. So there was somewhat of a downward trend when it came to gold this morning. Kind of just wanted to put that out there. There's a lot of big losers today, but with that, when there's big losers initially, what we want to do is, I'll be buying at the bounce. So meaning that you want to wait till it sets its safety and then catch it as it continues to pick back up. And again, we're day traders, so we don't care too much about, how much they're losing. If they're losing, 10%, then that gives us a larger, or if not a higher possibility to be able to make a profit within the days to come, as it most likely will start staircasing back up. So for us day traders, we kind of just want to catch it at the bounce, ride it up, lock in our profits, and if not, cut our losses short. So that's the whole idea that we have with TechBud Solutions. Just really quickly, if you guys would like to be a part of TechBud Solutions, I'm going to provide you with the link down below so you guys can be a part of this group. So on the Facebook platform, we're sitting right around 646 members. All together with all 4 different platforms that we do offer, we are above 1,100 members worldwide. If you guys would like to be a part of this group and want to surround yourself with like-minded individuals and really just learn the basics and fundamentals of trading penny stocks, this is by far the best group. It is a free group that you can join. I am going to provide you with the link so you guys can join the Facebook group for free. And then with that, there's an email provided for you down below so you guys can reach out to me, ask for the welcome document. I am a little backed up just because of all the emails I've been receiving, but with that, it will allow you to have access to our group chat platforms, which we are, very active, especially with the last couple of days. So it's been great being able to see all the profit that you guys have been able to bring in. All right, guys, now jumping into the stock that I did day trade today. So ATEC was what led to my success of $375 profit today. I ended up trading a total of 2 times. Let me talk to you about the different times I bought in, why I bought in, my sell points, why I sold there, and kind of my whole plan when it came to trading ATEC. So I alerted the team. I want to give a huge shout out to my buddy Dylan Richards. So he flew in from California to Arizona in effort to kind of just learn a little bit more about day trading. So I was able to help him out in the morning. So it was very helpful just having him there, kind of just explain to him on what it is that we do with TechBud Solutions. So thank you again to him. I'm going to put his information down below if you guys want to go ahead and welcome him. We're going to be adding him to the TechBud Solutions group chat. So if you guys just want to welcome him, that would be really great. But jumping back into it, so when it came to the group chat altogether, I let the team know when I got filled. I originally got filled, so we said good morning to one another like we always do. Let them know that I got filled at 314, and I cut it at the bounce. So Dylan was actually there when I bought in. Hit lows of 313, got filled at 314, and right away it pumped back up. I was able to sell at 335, so right as it dropped to 313, it originally popped up. So again, just January 26th being the day. Let me go to the day analysis. Let me change the frequency. So it was right at market open, right when it dropped, got filled, started picking up, hit highs of 337. I sold at 335, locked in $200 of profit. I alerted the team right as I did that, so I understood that there was a resistance at 330 to 335. And when I was talking to Dylan, I pretty much told him like the overall kind of analysis when it came to analyzing ATEC based on the 5 days that we were analyzing it. So we saw that there was a safety at 318. We saw that there was a resistance around 330 to 335. So we understood the good buy points were around 318 and the good sell points were around 330. So by understanding that the market opening and it jumped all the way down to 313, I had to go a little bit further back, and we went far enough back that we saw that there was a safety around the 313 area. So when it originally dropped down, it actually hit, I actually went below 313 and actually hit lows of 307. So I told him that. I said it's most likely going to start staircasing down. It ended up just squeezing all the way down on the second time, but I was able to lock in the $335 profit. I filled, and then I went back, kind of just set my alerts on waiting for ATEC to drop back down or go above 335. It ended up doing that. I need the resistance, which is really strong around that 335 area, so it ended up picking just right back down, started bleeding, and then that's what led to that huge just dump all the way down to 307. I got filled at 307. I let the team know right as I got filled, and a couple people followed with a fill at 30. That's when it dropped at 307, asking me what it is that they were thinking. So I said already sold at 335 today. Looking So they're like, what are good sell points? I said 313 or 319 are pretty good sell points when it comes to overall analysis of ATEC. Good sell points around 330 to 340. And again, this is before it actually popped up. So ATEC was now at 308. Huge shout out to my buddy Ed for being able to jump right in. A couple people got in at 315. 307, 308, kind of just followed, right? So a couple of people bought in, and then we kind of just waited. We set our alerts and we set our stop losses. So I was like, make sure you guys have your stop loss set and a plan to sell, meaning that every time that we jump into a trade, we have a whole plan when it comes to trading now, and that's what's really going to lead to your success for trading. So now I'm going to go back to today's analysis and go down to 1 minute increments. So when we originally got filled around 307, this is when we were talking about that. Hit highs of 318, kind of came down. It started staircasing down, it plateaued, and then started picking up. And that's when our alerts started going off. My alert went off when it went above 315, which was somewhat of a resistance because it struggled to go above it. Went above 318, then went above 320. I was already, way in the green, right? Continue to staircase up, staircase up, staircase up, and then I let them know once it went above 325 that I was just going to sell to get rid of it, because I really did not think it was going to pump or squeeze all the way up like it did a couple hours ago. So with that, I sold in at 325. I told them my plan, and my also my other plan was to, if ATEC, because it's always possible, if it were to continue to drop below 307, my stop loss was at 306.99. Luckily, it didn't end up getting filled just because we bought in at such a good price point, and again, risking and minimizing my total investment at 1/10 of a cent. So low risk, high profit margins. Again, it did have that 10% potential, as in being able to squeeze from 307 to 337, as it has done within that same day alone. So I knew it had that potential. Just wanted to squeeze in a little bit more profit, and was able to make $175 when it came to trading ATEC on my second try. So a total of $375 profit for myself. So a couple of people traded different stocks. Huge shout out to Joshua, but being able to lock in a good profit on DGAS. So again, catching it on the bounce. So this is pretty much when I said that I locked in the $375 profit today. Told them that I got filled at the 325 area, ended up jumping all the way up to 329. Again, realistically, I knew there was a resistance at 325, so that's why I chose to sell there. Yes, I could have tried to squeeze in a little bit more profit, but when it comes to long-term goals, I really just wanted to lock in my profit for the day. Again, exceeded my goal of $250 a day by $125. So this week overall has just been an amazing week, because I've been very realistic and very disciplined when it comes to my day trades, and just locking in those profits are ideal. And the group is always very supportive. People locking in the profits right after, and that's pretty much it. So I do also a huge shout out to Gustavo Rodriguez for locking in his first successful trade and ended up in the green. So he traded ATEC as well. He followed. He understood what it was that he was buying and selling, and he understood that it was a good price point. So huge shout out to him, and hopefully he continues the good work. And going down, Dylan did really good. Huge shout out to Dill, locking in $200 profit on his own stock. And that was pretty much it. A couple people locked in other profits as we continue to go down. So thank you guys again for tuning in. If you guys would like to be a part of this group, I am going to provide you with the link down below, like I said before. We'd love to be a part of your success. And today the team, our YouTube channel did break over 1,000 subscribers, so thank you guys for all the support. If you guys found this video somewhat helpful, feel free to give the video a thumbs up. I just uploaded the What is Robinhood Instant app, as it was a very requested video, so hopefully you guys find that video helpful. And if you guys like cars or supercars or anything like that, we do switch cars quite often. So thank you guys again for tuning in, and I hope we continue to end this week on a green note. Take care, guys.